commission music.
We got selling shit. We got selling shit, nigga. D-Block. It's the cop, man. Shit. Let's go.
Bad as Michael Jackson. I got no time for relaxing. These haters be packing, don't make me a killer. I be by my skrill and nobody iller. I'm in the zone. Homie, I'm a Michael Jackson. I got no time for relaxing. These haters be packing, don't make me a killer.
Everything is good. We out here, my old head, Philly music, man, supporting this CD. It's a bunch of us out here. Jimmy the Saint, High Speed, Airplane Aces, a bunch of dudes, man. It's good though.
What's good with you? What projects you got coming?
We got the Who the Hell IZZIE joint. That's the first week of December. That's dropping, hosted by my man Saram, multi-platinum producer. He made joints for Lil Wayne and all them. You got Who the Hell IZZIE Part 2, the Buzzmatic edition. I'm working on that starting next week. My man Cosmic Kev spinning the second record already. First was the Philly stand-up joint. I got Mike Knox on there, Reddy Rock, Oskino. The new joint 187, I got my man Jag from Larceny, Murder Mook on there. We working, man. It's a lot of shit going on. Like I said, then we got a all freestyle mixtape. I'm working on that starting next week. It's a lot of shit, man. A lot of features. I'm on that new ICH project. My man Philly Swain, new shit. My man Aquids. I'm on a lot of shit, man.
Now you got a lot of music coming.
Yeah.
And you know you're a battle legend. You know what I'm saying? How much money would it take for you to jump back in the ring?
I mean, honestly, like we was talking about that earlier. Like for me, I don't love it. Like to be in it. Like I respect it enough to know if you gonna battle, you gotta love it. Don't go in there just for some money. You gonna get embarrassed. There's a lot of niggas that done happen to. So with that said, only person that was on my radar that I considered battling was the white boy, Iron Solomon, and that's because of the way I ain't like how they did my man Ness in that battle. So that'll probably be it. And
Who you think was the winner of that battle?
honestly, listen, like. I don't know how everybody else feels. To me, it looked like Ness did what he did, but it looked like no matter what he said, he wasn't going to win. Like, the people in the room wasn't going to let him win. I don't know if y'all felt like that, but when I seen it, it wasn't no energy for him. It was all on the other side.
I feel you. So, you know, this for the people. I want the people, you know, to make things clear. What's the situation with you and Reed Dollars?
Oh, that's my brother. He on my last CD. I put on for my CD Part 2. Cosmic Kev hosted that. He on there, this joint called Amazing. We been pieced that up. Like, that's family. That was family beef. That should have never got in front of the cameras. But, you know, with this new YouTube shit and all that, unfortunately, everything is a fucking soap opera. So, it is what it is.
In your opinion, who's the best artist to ever come from the city?
It got to be Will Smith. And that's, we're not talking about, if we talking about lyrically or we talking
We're
about
talking about just skills. Just skills.
That's a hard one.
All right. What will be your top? What will be your top three?
Right now,
Just all time.
I have to say Beanie Siegel. Who else? I gotta be careful about this one. It's a lot of dudes. Definitely Beanie Siegel. I say Spado. That nigga's been nice since I was a young boy. And who else around that all from Philly? I say Young Chris. That's probably it. Like I like a lot of dudes, but I'm talking about consistent for me anyway.
Yeah.
That's mine.
How you feel about the internet versus the radio? You know, what has the most impact?
I say the internet because for me, I went from having no buzz from my shit being dead to all of a sudden I started getting on World Star, started just taping footage, just rapping in front of the camera. Next thing I know, I'm getting calls from Cosmic Kev and other dudes like, yo, just come down on the strength of your bars. So with that, I say all day it's the videos because I done been on the radio a couple times. That's cool. But till people get that visual, they don't really know what it's hitting for. And that internet is more powerful than the radio, I think, right now. There's too many dudes popping, man, that you would have never heard of had they relied on the radio.
Now, if you could work with, you know, any artist that you didn't work with, what artist would that be?
First of all, it'd be two. It'd be Joe Buttons and Eminem. That's just how I feel. Like, I like a lot of people, like I said, but Joe Buttons to me probably is like the most well-rounded MC out. That's just me. Eminem is probably the nicest bar-for-bar MC. So for me, it'd be them two, if I could have a choice.
Now, like, it was a lot of controversy. Speaking of Eminem, you know, with that top 10 MTV list, and there was a lot of controversy about Drake and, you know, about a couple people not being on the list. What's your feelings about that?
Honestly, I feel like until the people out here where I'm around is in that bracket, I don't really care. Like it really sound, you know, might sound fucked up, but like that's just how I feel. If it ain't somebody I'm cool with or from my city that I see trying to grind and make it, I'm not impressed because them dudes got their money. We still out here. We out here in the schoolyard.
And I know you do the mixtape thing heavy,
Yeah.
but can we expect an album?
This Who the Hell Is He is all original. This will probably be the closest you'll get to an album, being as though if you see 50 Cent, he not even putting his album out directly in stores. That shit is on iTunes and all that first. So like this, everything I drop from now on, it'll be all original, unless it's just a freestyle CD. Everything is gonna be all original now, because I think I done more than proved I can just rap. Now it's time to get y'all that good music.
DJ Circuit Breaker Commission TV, you know how they bring out the fucking hottest. IZZIE FAREAL.
No doubt.
You know what it
I definitely
is.
blessed you with some bars. Like I said, I've been in the studio like
Yeah,
non-stop.
we're gonna get those
dog.
bars.
Guarantee this is not the last time you're gonna see me in front of this camera. We're gonna link up and I'm gonna give y'all some shit. Guarantee that. Anything else, man? Anything. I know you asked them questions. I seen you ask them questions, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm prepared.
I mean, I can, you know what I'm saying?
I want you to go there, because it's a lot of shit to talk about. I know you got some shit on your mind, bro.
How you feel about, you know, the movements that we had in Philadelphia? Being as though we don't have no movements now.
Okay.
You know, we had, you know, we had state property, we had Major Figures, we had Touch Money, we had Ice City, you know what I'm saying? The list goes on and on, but right now, we don't really, you know, we don't really have no movements like that. How do you feel about the situation and status? And
I think it start with stuff like now. Like if you zoom the camera around, you already know it's a bunch of people out here. Like, it start with stuff like this, with no hate involved. Everybody just networking and talking. Because most of the time, I'm quite sure you be at a lot of events, you be around a lot of rappers. Most of these dudes, as soon as the camera go off, they out. They don't even want to talk to the rap. Like there's no love. I think it all start there. So until we even get to where these rappers could be in the same room, it ain't gonna be no jump offs. And I think, even looking back at the movement we had with Top Class, we did it wrong because we were so Southwest. Like, I love Southwest, but we was too clicked up. And it's the same thing going on now. A lot of these joints is just North Philly, just South Philly. We need to cut that shit out, man. There's too many hot niggas to be separated.
What's the deal with Eddie Morris, man? Is he still rapping, or is he?
No, Morris ain't rap since me and Reed Dollars went through that shit, because a lot of that shit was all wrapped around the same problem anyway. So Morris ain't rap since then. He just put out his Untamed Thoughts. That was the CD he was working out years ago. He just put that out for the fans. But more than likely, you'll never hear Eddie rap again unless it's on my CD.
I know you said you and Reed, you know, y'all good. Is him and Reed good?
Yeah, they good.
They good?
Everybody ironed they shit out. Shout to Frankie with the grippers. He coming home. He be home, I think, in the next 3-4 weeks, hopefully. Everybody good. Like, it's no beef. Everybody straight. I think only difference is now, everybody grown. We ain't hanging around each other 24 hours a day. So that's it.
Now back to the battle shit. I mean, you did battling on a large scale. You know, you was on MTV and all that. Had a deal from it. You think it could ever be big? You know, like pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying?
It could be, but it won't be, because at the end of the day, I feel like the rappers that they trying to put in it, like me for instance, it's nothing that they're offering us that we haven't done already. It's like, you can't offer me TV, you can't offer me money. Not saying that I won't take money or TV's bad, but at the end of the day, we need situations out here in Philly. Like you said, it's nothing popping. So like for me, I don't think it'll be beneficial to be involved in none of them unless they offering us guaranteed deals or guaranteed situations. Because other than that, I feel like we just battling for the dudes that got deals. I feel like we just entertainment.
If you had to make a group with you and two other people, who would you pick?
From Philly?
Yeah, outside of your camp, and you know, usual niggas
honestly,
that you.
Like, I don't even have a camp. Like, it might sound funny. Like, a lot of my, I say, newfound low success have been just me and the people I built around me. It's a lot of older dudes that don't have nothing to do with rap. But if I would say anybody, and it's not because he here, this is real rap. The young boy High Speed, I think he got something special. So I might say me. I might say High Speed. It might have to be 4. I would say 4 would be me, Speed, Scorp the Boy, and probably my man Philly Swain. That would probably be it. Because I think everybody got something different. That'd probably be it.
Out of the new, you know, the new MCs, who you think got the most potential?
From Philly?
From Philly, yeah. I'm all Philly shit, man.
All right, and we're gonna exclude Meek because he already doing what he do. Like, he don't even count at this point. I think the next one, it could be Cicero. If I don't know his situation, I don't know what's going on, but he was the closest next dude other than Meek. Like, and I think if he get his situation together, he gonna be the next. Because I'm definitely excluding myself. I think I'm something different. Like, but I think Cicero might be the next bull right now.
Now I ask a lot of people this. You know what I'm saying? What's your opinion on Philly radio? Because a lot of Philly artists, they complain about not getting played on the radio.
This is coming from me, like the dude that it wasn't cool to be around. I'll say just due to my new buzz and all, like, this real talk. I don't have no problem with the radio, man, because Cosmic Kev reached out to me. He'll tell you that. Like, I never went to find Cosmic Kev. I didn't even know how to get in touch with him. off of the strength of my videos on World Star and the consistency on YouTube and all that, that man reached out to me. And he been spinning my records. Like, spinning my records might not be as much as the next dude, but I don't care what the next guy doing. He's spinning my records. And at the end of the day, I never gave him no money. I never bought Kev a glass of water. And he's spinning my records. So with that said, I don't have nothing bad to say about the radio. I think the problem is these dudes don't get hot. They just feel like, yo, I got a single. My whole squad think it's the single. Kev ain't playing it. Or this dude ain't like, that's bullshit. Step your game up, get hot, and they're gonna have no choice but to spin your shit. There's too many dudes proving that. Look at Tone Trump. Like, dude went from, a lot of people don't even know what he rap like or if he can rap. But that's all due to his hustle. And he made it to where Cosmic Kev had to get him on the show. It don't even matter if he can rap. So at the end of the day, if you're not on the radio, it's you. Don't blame these DJs.
Now, a lot of, the independent scene in Philly, you from New York.
Yeah.
So it's like, the independent scene in New York is kind of different. You can have a dude like Joel Ortiz, and he can put out an independent album and sell 50,000, which would never happen in Philadelphia. What do you think is the reason,
Like I said earlier, the problem is, like, I don't care if Young Savage drops something right now. It's going to be somebody in North Philly like my young boy better than him. I don't care if Hot Speed drops something. My young boy better. It's no just, let me cop his shit and see if he hot. That's what the fucking problem is. These New York dudes and all them that I be around, they might not even like each other. But if you got something that he can use and vice versa, y'all rocking out. And we going to get it popping. That's the problem. There's no networking out here. Networking go as far as my man not liking you. As soon as my man don't like you, we ain't doing no business. I think that's the problem. There's no business in Philly. It's just rappers.
You got Twitter, Facebook.
You can get me on Twitter at IZZIE FAREAL, IZZIEFAREAL. You can hit me on the Facebook, Facebook / IZZIE FAREAL.
IZZIE FAREAL at Facebook.
FMG, yeah.
What about MySpace? You fucking with that shit?
Same shit. At IZZIE FAREAL. Everything is IZZIE FAREAL. Like, since the rain, I was able to get rid of the REIGNMAN shit because I felt like that shit had a little cloud over me. Ever since I kind of left that name.
And for those who don't know, can you tell them the reason why and who reached out to you?
Oh man, like, this is a historic story right here. People need to do their homework. Professor Griff, that's a controversial dude. But make a long story short, I was able to talk to dude. This was a while ago. And he just let me know the strength of names and how most of us just pick a rap name and don't even know the meaning of your name. So you make a long story short, go Google the name The REIGNMAN and some crazy shit gonna pop up. And let's just say it's something I ain't wanting to do with. And I had already been kind of calling myself Izzy. Cosmic Kev caught on to it, started calling me it. People start calling me it. Now I see people on YouTube like, yo, Izzy better than REIGNMAN. Like, it's crazy, it's funny, but it's definitely done. The REIGNMAN shit is out of here. I mean, people gonna call you what they want to call you because they know you as that, but as far as I'm concerned, it's Izzy.
DJ Circuit Breaker, I only bring out the fucking hottest. Fuck what a hater say. Commission TV, IZZIE FAREAL. You already know what it is.
Commission music.